daughter-in-law. 80% of infected persons, this will shock you, not in centers. 80% of infected persons with the virus are not in centers. So it means the report we've been getting that most isolation centers are empty is actually true.
No, it means the reports that the isolation centers are overfull. It's true.
We just said the same thing in different ways.
You said empty. How would it be
Some
empty?
of them are empty.
No, they're not empty. They're full. For example, let me give you two scenarios.
Okay.
So, someone that was on the show on Monday, our guest on the show on Monday, had a friend who just passed.
Okay.
Due to COVID. Now the man had heart issues, heart-related disease issues. Your doctor, so you get what I'm saying. For a while, when he was sick, before they could get a center to put him, took a while. They were calling, monitoring, but they had no place. When it was finally taken, the kids who live with him in the same house, about 3 kids, teenagers, were meant to also be taken, to test them.
Yeah.
But they were isolated at home. Their father was critical, was taken. He later died. So the kids are still in their father's house, in isolation. They bring food for them and they drop at the gates. They check up on them. And because the isolation centers are full, the bed spaces in the hospitals are the only ones available. When we're talking about the regular hospitals.
Now, I feel you're concentrating on Lagos. Did you see the news of the young lady that
you see
came
the people
in from
outside
the
of
north?
Lagos?
Yeah.
The people outside of Lagos.
Okay.
There are people who have been breaking out of isolation
centers,
running away and infecting other people on the street. So that's very well. But I'm glad that a state like Adamawa last night was declared to be COVID-free.
Wow.
Everyone that was infected with COVID in Adamawa has been treated and discharged. No more COVID in Adamawa. As of last night. So let's hope that in the next couple of days they don't catch more cases, because Oshu was at that stage a couple of weeks ago.
That's true.
And Oshu got more cases. So the isolation centers if you have a 1,000 bed isolation center and you have just 200 patients, that's your isolation center is next to empty.
That's true.
They won't be able to move patients from Lagos to Oshu because they have bed space.
That's true.
Neither would they be able to move patients from Ondo
risky.
to Oshu. It's risky.
Yeah.
So some will have empty bed spaces. Some will definitely be overfull, like Lagos, Kano, and the rest of the epicenters are full. And then the other ones may be relatively light.
Okay. Domestic flights resumption date to wait. It's postponed, like we saw in the Punch.
Yes.
Woman sets up her friend for 8-man rape gang. That's a shocking one. It's on the front page of the Nation's newspaper. What do you make of that? Fake friends everywhere. Man U coach hails Ighalo's performance.
I'm stunned.
You're stunned, right? We'll talk about that much later. There are friends who actually collect money to set their friends up for others to have them. So setting up your friend for 8 men to rape, I think that's the height of wickedness. That's the height of it. APC tussle. I never asked court to declare Gedom acting chair, says vice chair. 16 Yahoo boys arrested in Lagos and Ogun State. Police exhumes caught suspect's body in Ondo. Appeal court okays direct primary in Edo State. APC begins process to replace deputy secretary. Obaseki for PDP as party shifts primaries. I think I kind of like that. We'll talk about it later. My position in Edo State politics, Oba of Benin. That will be interesting, And on the high point there, Buhari to service chiefs, your performance is not good enough. And then you can see the developing story of COVID-19 on the global scale. We have global cases of 8,551,856, and the total death is now 455,200. 175, and the recovered cases has increased to 4,501 cases, 501,293 cases.
That's about half, and that's good news.
Yeah,
that's about
and
half.
in Nigeria, the total cases has increased